Conference will now be recorded.
Welcome to Mohansh Technologies. And what is the last class we are discussing about? Just want to open the file. Open folder. JavaScript. Right. Okay. So yesterday we discussed about the date functions in JavaScript. Now today we want to discuss about the JSON with the JavaScript. JSON with JavaScript. Okay. So first of all, we need to understand JSON. What is the role of JSON for the JavaScript? In real time, whenever you are working with the web applications, in real time whenever you are working with the web applications, like you have the desktop, you have the mobile, okay, and somewhere you will be having the servers, somewhere you will be having the databases, somewhere you will be having the servers, somewhere you will be having the databases. Okay, so whenever you are giving request to the server, whenever you are giving request to the server from the web page, whenever you are giving a request to the server, for example, you are launching amazon.com or amazon.in or flipkart.com. Whenever you are launching a server, this is sending a request from your system to server request, and request is going to be processing with the API, and system is responding with you, and system is sending back some response to you. And this request and response working with internet connection only. Without having internet connection, you cannot able to work on. Without having the internet connection, you cannot able to work on this particular request and response. And here I got the response. When I send a request, I got a response. Even response also coming with the API. For example, from here you are asking about the laptops. You are searching about the laptops. This laptops keyword sending to the server, and there are multiple laptops which are going to be showing in the top of the web page. That is the response data. Request is sending, response is coming. Request is sending, response is coming. Okay. I will show real time how this Amazon is working. For example, in Amazon.in, I am searching for laptops. I'm searching for laptops. When I'm searching for laptop, some request sent and some response came. Some request sent, some response came. Okay, this request and response both are working with a data called JSON. Data called JSON. There is a textual format. There is a JSON format which is going to be sending your request, and the same JSON format which is going to be taking the response. Now response came. When response came or request sent, this client system have the JS, client system have the JavaScript, client system have the React.js, or client system have the Angular, or client system have the Vue.js. Anyway, this is the JS. Web application major three important components: HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. This JS can able to handle the JSON and convert the JSON into the normal JavaScript, and JavaScript only understand by the HTML. HTML understands only JavaScript, sir. HTML understands only JavaScript. HTML don't understand this JSON. HTML don't understand the Java. HTML don't understand about this .NET and all. HTML and JavaScript always have some communication. HTML and JavaScript always have some communication. Now this JSON converting to the JavaScript. JSON converting to the JavaScript. Getting my point? Getting my point? So who is the mediator here? Who is the mediator here for the client and server? Who is the mediator? The mediator is JSON only.
Yes, yes.
JSON only. In the server side, I have a PHP. In the server side, I have a Java. In the server side, I have Python. In server side, I have Node.js. In server side, I have the Ruby. In server side, I have the Go language. Okay. Anything, anything in server side. In the server side, I have .NET. In the server side, I have .NET. Sorry, .NET. In the server side, there are multiple server side programming languages are there. In the client side, one programming language is there. Client side, only one programming language, that is called JavaScript. HTML understands, or HTML always communicating with the JavaScript. Finally, I want to see the output in the browser. I want to see the output in the browser or mobile app, whatever it may be. I want to see the output in the browser. Output you can able to see by the HTML, but HTML have some data. That data is coming from the JavaScript. But really, this data is coming from the JSON. Really, client and server communicating with only one mediator. That mediator called JSON. Finally, we need to understand about the JSON. JSON rules and regulations, JSON data, how the data is going to be having with. JSON have two types, sir. JSON nothing but JavaScript object notation. JavaScript object notation. Okay, so JSON have, or JSON is textual format. JSON is textual format, having some rules and regulations, having some rules. One more is JSON is data interchangeable format. Data changeable format. JSON is not programming. Don't worry about it. JSON is not programming, and JSON have only two kind of formats. Only two kind of formats. Only two kind of formats. What are the formats? What are the formats? The one is JSON object. One is JSON object, and one more is JSON array. One is a JSON object, one is a JSON array. Only two kind of formats. One is a JSON object, one is a JSON array. What is the JSON object? How the JSON object will be? What is the JSON object? How the JSON object will be? JSON object is this one. Open curly braces, closing curly braces. There are some rules and regulations. I want to write down the rules and regulations of the JSON object. Okay. JSON object starts with flower braces or curly braces and closed with curly braces. Starts with curly braces and closed with curly braces. Next point, JSON object is collection of key value pairs. Session is recording or not? One second, I just want to check it out. Session is recording. Yeah. Good morning, Mahesh, Tamal, Vishnu.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Right. So let's go. JSON object is collection of key value pairs. Key value pairs. Okay, something like object starts key colon value, comma key colon value, comma key colon value. Something like this. JSON object is collection of key value pairs, and one more important point: key must be string type. String type. Key must be string type. And in JSON, string always in double quotes. Basically, in JavaScript, you can define the string like this, na? Or you can define the string like this. In JavaScript, I'm talking about, not in Python. In JavaScript, you can define the string like this: hello in single quotes, at the same time hello in double quotes. This is in the JavaScript. But in Python, you can define hello like this. In Python, you can define hello like this, or you can define hello like this, or you can define hello like this. This is in Python I'm talking about. This is in Python. In Python, you can define string like this. In JavaScript, you can define string like this. In Java, you can define string only like this. This is in Java. But in JSON, string always in the double quotes. This is something like this. Same like Java, same like Java, same like Java, not like JavaScript, not like Python. And one more important point, key must be string, key compulsory string, key compulsory string. Okay. One more important point I want to tell, key and value, key and value separated with colon. Every key value pair, every key value pair separated with comma, every key value pair separated with comma. Last key value pair, last key value pair do not have comma, last key value pair do not have comma. Don't give comma for the last key value pair, remember, remember. Okay, let me define some JSON object, let me define some object. Example, I want to prepare the employee object, I want to prepare the employee object. Okay, I have the employee name, emp name, emp name, compulsory string, key must be string in JSON object. Employee name, okay, he is Mohansh, comma, emp salary, colon, okay, double quotes, colon, okay, I'm giving a salary like 89,000, comma, emp emp id, emp id 1001. Is this JSON object or not? Is this JSON object or not?
Yeah, JSON object.
How you say JSON object?
Open curly braces and employee ID and
Oh,
employee name and employee.
okay, open curly braces, closing curly braces. The first rule actually satisfied. Second rule, key must be string. Employee name is a string. Employee salary is a string. Employee ID is a string. Key must be string. And string always took double quotes. Employee name I given double quotes. Employee salary I given double quotes. Employee ID I given double quotes. And employee name contained Mohansh as a string, value as a string. So here remember one point. Uh, uh, where is the key? Key must be string type, and key and value separated with, yeah, key must be string type, and value can be any kind of data. Value can be any kind of data. Any kind of data. Value can be any kind of data. It means value can be a number. Value can be a floating type. Okay, value can be an integer. Value can be a floating type. Value can be a Boolean type. Value can be a string type. Value can be a array type. Value can be a object type. Value can be a null value. Sir, value can be anything. Value can be anything, but key must be string. Remember these 2 points important. Key must be string type, sir. Value can be any kind of data. Value can be an integer. Value can be a floating value. Value can be a Boolean, string, array, object. Here, my first value is string. My first value is a string. My second value is the integer. My third value also integer. Am I right? Am I right? And one more key I'm taking. Technicals. Okay, technologies. He knows some technologies. Technologies he is expert with. Okay, I'm taking array. I'm taking array. So he know Python. Okay, string. He know Python, and he know ML, and he know AI, and he know blockchain. Okay, blockchain, and he know cybersecurity. So he's expertise. He's expertise with the different kind of technical skills. Okay, what is this? The first value is a string type. Second value is a integer type. Third value is the integer type. Fourth value is what type? Fourth value, what type?
List.
List of array types.
In Python it is list, but in the Java, in the JSON it is array. It is array,
Okay.
collection of values with index based. In Python it is called a list. In JSON it is called array. Even in JavaScript also array. This is array. Now I am talking about the JSON. This is array. Now I need to check with the last week, every key value pair separating with comma or not. First key value pair comma separated. Second key value pair comma separated. Third key value pair comma separated. Last key value pair I don't have any comma. Don't give comma for the last key value pair. I told you already. Don't give comma for the last key value pair. That is very much important. I already not given the I'm not giving the comma for the last key value pair. Am I right? Can I see this JSON is a valid JSON or not? This JSON is a right JSON or not? Take this copy. Take this copy. Go to the JSON validator. JSON validator. Okay. JSONlinked.com. JSON validator. JSONlinked.com. Just keep this website. Remember. Keep this website. Remember. JSON validator. Check with the website. Validate your JSON. Validate your JSON data. Now I just want to validate my JSON data. Okay, paste the data here. No, what is the data I have? 1 second. Where is the data I have? This is the data, na? Copy the data. Control C. Go to the website. Paste the data here. Validate it. Go to the validation. Go to the validation. Okay. Now what is saying? What is saying? JSON is valid. You're writing JSON or write JSON. You're writing a JSON, write JSON. Okay. By mistake, I am not giving the single quotes. I'm not giving the double quotes here for employee name. For employee name, I'm not giving the double quotes. I'm giving single quotes. For employee name, I'm not giving double quotes. I'm giving single quotes and validate it. Okay. Invalid JSON. Why it is invalid? The problem is in the first line. Okay. It is saying that employee name Mohansh string got undefined. String got undefined, sir. But it in Python it will work out. In JavaScript it will work out. But in JSON it will not work out. In JSON it will not work out. What is the problem in this JSON? Anybody?
Yeah, that single quotation, bro.
The single quotation. The problem is actually with the single quotation. Please remove the single quotation. Then it will work out. Okay. Keep the double quotes. I already told you, na? There are some rules and regulations for the JSON here. There are some rules and regulations for the JSON here. What is that? In JSON, string always in double quotes. And key must be string. Don't give a different kind of data for the key. Key must be string. Sir, learn JSON. JSON is very simple. JSON is very simple. You have to understand the rules and regulations of the JSON. That's it. You have to understand the rules and regulations of the JSON. That's it. When you understand the rules and regulations of the JSON, it is very simple, straightforward. Okay, I told you JSON have two types, na? I told you JSON have two types. One is JSON object, one is the JSON array. If you want to open the json.org, json.org, this is the official website for the JSON. Official website for the JSON. Open it. Introducing JSON. What JSON is? JSON is JavaScript object notation, lightweight data interchange format. It is easy for human to read and write. It is easy for machines to parse and generate. It is based on JavaScript programming language, ECMA, and it is actually familiar with all programming languages: C, C++, JavaScript, Perl, Python, and many others. Go language, Groovy language, .NET. C# is nothing but .NET. And these properties make JSON ideal for data interchange language. And JSON have two built-in structures: a collection of name value pairs. It is serialized like object, record, struct, dictionary, hash table in the other programming languages. That is object here. Okay, how the object will be? Curly braces open, curly braces close. Inside this curly braces, it collection of key value pair. It compulsory a string. What is a string? Key. Key is a string, sir. Value can be any kind of data. And array, what is the array? Array starts with the square braces, ends with the square braces. Collection of values. Every value separated with the comma. And value can be what kind of data? Value can be a string kind of data, number kind of data, object kind of data, array kind of data, true, false, null. This is official documentation. I am writing the notes from the official documentation only. I am writing these rules and regulations now. I am just writing some rules and regulations here. JSON
Sir,
rules and
what is white space, sir? So,
white space, nothing but the value whatever you want to give, that is called white space.
okay.
You fill the white space with the value. You fill the white space with the string. That is what actually he is saying. So for your understanding purpose, I am giving this kind of lines here. This
Mhm.
kind of lines here. JavaScript object notation, textual data interchangeable format, and one more point I want to tell. JSON is open source. And one more point. This is language independent. JSON is language independent. It means what? It is what? Language independent means what?
Any
Language.
language can
It can
pass
work
it.
with. It can work with the C. It can work with C++. It can work with the C sharp. It can work with Python. It can work with the Perl. It can work with Ruby. It can work with Node.js. Okay. It can work with PHP. It can work with Go language. Any language you take, it will work out. For any language, it will work out. Yes, sir. Even in SAP nowadays, SAP also JSON. SAP compulsory. SAP always have the JSON data. SAP data coming as JSON only. Okay, and one more thing, JSON is data interchangeable format. JSON is not programming. It have two formats. One is object, one is the array.
Sir, what
Now,
is the meaning of data interchangeable?
data interchangeable, nothing but when you see this architecture, you can understand. Suppose I am giving request, I am taking response. Request going with the JSON and response coming with the JSON. Interchangeable format. Mediator. Mediator between the client and server. Mediator between the client and server. Data is interchanging or not. When you are giving the request, data is sending or not. When you are taking the response, data is coming or not. Data sending, data coming. Data sending, data taking. Interchanging or not.
Yes.
That is what actually interchangeable. Yeah,
And
let me
sir,
go with
API?
that is API, application programming interface. In API, it is JSON only. Let me show some APIs here. JSON open source or open source. JSON open source APIs. You can search like this. JSON open source APIs. There are a number of open source API you can able to find out. Or JSON sample APIs you can find out. Or open source APIs. JSON sample APIs. You can find out there are many sample APIs for testing. Okay.
Which means that API will understand the JSON, or what? What does it meaning, sir?
Yes. API understands only JSON. Okay.
Okay.
Let me take a dummy request. Dummy request here.
So, sir, JSON works as an API, right?
Yes. Yes. Okay. Let me show some sample thing.
JSON, JSON
No,
works like
JSON doesn't
API.
work like API, right?
Sir, API is different, sir. API is some
Yeah,
application programming interface, but API had JSON. API contains JSON.
the JSON format is inside the APIs. Yeah,
Yes, JSON format
APIs are
and
built through JSON format. We can say.
APIs are going to be generating by the server side programming. Okay, APIs are going to be generating by the server side programming. It may be a request, it may be a response. It may be a request, it may be a response. But inside the API, whenever you launch the API in the browser, it contains the data as JSON. It contains the data. That is in the form of JSON. Okay, sample JSON API, sample JSONs. You can see sample JSONs here. Some IBM is giving something. Sir, this is one data. This is one data, and this is another data. Let me go. Let me show dummy data demos. GitHub already formatted. Okay. Can you see what is the API here? This is the API, sir. This is the API. But that API contained the data. What kind of data this API contained with? Microsoft Edge.github.io demos JSON dummy data 64. This API in the browser. When it launched in the browser, I can see data or not? Huge number of records.
Yes.
Huge number of records. Even your Amazon. This is the data coming now. There are multiple products which are going to be coming here now. Inside, okay, you can see the visualization here. You can see the visualization here, but every visualization have some data record. Every visualization have some data record. This is having some textual data. This is the image data. And again, this is the textual data. This is the image data. But this is available inside the JSON only. Here the data population is coming with the JSON only. If even I am searching for the laptops here, if I am searching for the laptops, again data is coming here. Again the huge amount of data is coming here. How this data is coming? This data is actually JSON. JSON sending to the JavaScript, JavaScript converting to the HTML, HTML is presenting the data on top of the browser. Okay, whenever you get the response through API, and API contained JSON sending or JSON parsing to the JavaScript sending to the HTML, HTML is displaying HTML displaying on top of the browser. Getting my point? How this web application is working? How this
So
web
JSON
application?
contains APIs.
API contained JSON.
Okay.
APIs contains JSON. Okay, you open YouTube, sir. YouTube also. YouTube data is coming now. How this YouTube data is coming? When you open YouTube, huge number of videos are coming here. Huge number of videos. When you launch youtube.com, huge number of videos are coming here on top of the page. How this data is coming? How this data is coming? Through the JSON format. Through the JSON format only. Only. Am I clear?
Sir, is my understanding correct? Say like when you hit like youtube.com, the request will go in the form of JSON to the API of YouTube, and whatever you searched, that information will be given by the server to the API endpoint in the form of JSON, and that JSON will, I mean, API will convert into the JSON, and that JSON data will come to the HTML browser, and in that JavaScript will
Parse.
understand that JSON and it pass to
Yes.
the HTML. Am I
Exactly.
right?
That is what actually I'm telling. See, whenever you want to give the request, you are giving request through the endpoint. Endpoint is your laptops. Endpoint is some laptops. So by these laptops, this server understands you're asking about the laptops. It is asking to the database. And database, if Amazon server have Amazon database have laptops, it will give the response. Okay, I'm finding this number of laptops. You take it. You take it. Again, response is generating. Again, response is generating laptops.json, and it will show in the browser. But in this process, who is the mediator? Packet exchanger. Who is the packet exchanger here? A format called JSON. So this is something like a smuggling, sir. JSON is smuggling.
The
Here, this is one.
database
That
will
is one. Tell
database will give the JSON format or in some other format to API, sir.
database is different. That is in a query format.
So the
Your
query format, the API converts the query format into JSON, and that JSON data will travel to the browser.
Yes. So in the server side, you need to create the API, sir, for the request and response. In the server side, what is the work of the server side? What is the work of the server side? Okay, imagine this database is something like a kitchen. Okay, this is something like a kitchen. Okay, you are the user, you are the customer of the hotel. This is the customer of the hotel. Okay, customer goes to the restaurant. Customer want to eat the food. First of all, customer call the server or not? Customer call the server and asking the food or ordering the food. And what your request here? What your request here? Customer requesting for biryani, for example. Customer requesting for biryani. Biryani is the request. And who is taking the biryani request? Who is taking the biryani request? Server is listening you or not? Server takes your request. Server takes your request and server asking kitchen. Server asking kitchen. Biryani available or not? If biryani available in the kitchen, if the biryani available in the kitchen, if the biryani available in the kitchen, they give to the server or they give to the customer directly. If the biryani is available in kitchen, sir,
Server,
Server.
sir.
The
and
server.
they are giving the biryani to the server. Server is sending to the customer. Server is giving to the customer. Okay.
Yes.
So here in the web application, how the client server database structure is working. Who is the mediator here? Mediator is server, but server is actually taking the data with a packet, with the box. Okay, so server is giving that data. Biryani he is not keeping in the hands and giving you. How he is giving the data to you? How he is giving the biryani to you? In the plate, right? In the big plate. He is actually serving you with a big plate. That big plate is a JSON. Yeah. That big plate is a JSON. Yeah. Getting my point?
Yes.
Okay. Don't confuse, sir. Don't confuse. Simple. It
So,
is
sir,
actually.
in the case of this customer, okay, the customer sent the request to the server, and the server also sent the request to the kitchen, right?
Right.
Okay, and then the kitchen responses,
Kitchen
and the server
responding to the
responses
server.
to the,
Kitchen
yes, and the
responds to the
server
server.
responses to the customer.
Customer. Finally.
But my
So that
question, sir, kitchen is providing the request in the form of JSON or in another format, sir?
kitchen is giving the data with the queries, sir. Why? Because of database understands only queries.
And it returns also queries
You have
only.
you have to you have to write the proper CRUD operation in the server side.
Mm-hmm.
Database connectivity. You need to write some query. Without having the
Mm-hmm.
query, database cannot understand. No? So
Mm-hmm.
database understands only structured query language, SQL.
It takes input as a query and result is also in the query format, sir.
Result normal data, textual data.
Sir, that
Okay.
query retrieving JSON data only or to insert data from the database
No.
also.
Query is not giving JSON. Query is giving a normal textual format.
And that API will converts into JSON then.
Yes. Server side can handle the JSON. So server side can able to understand the JSON. So JSON can understand by the server side and the client side. That's it. It is not related to the databases. Getting my point?
Another question is JSON and JSON token both are different, sir?
Mm, JSON, JSON
Token.
token.
Yeah. Yeah.
JSON is the structure, sir. JSON is the
Ye-
format. JSON token is some kind of request. Some kind of
Okay.
request in the form of JSON.
Okay.
Okay, let's go with the JSON array now. Everywhere JSON, sir. Everywhere JSON. In artificial intelligence, in data science, even in the web applications, in SAP, in cybersecurity, everybody response getting whatever the response is getting, that is the form of the JSON only. Okay. Or request also in the form of JSON only. Now let's understand JSON array. What is the JSON array here? JSON array is a collection of collection of values. Collection of values. Okay, and it starts with the square braces, ends with the square braces. Starts with the square braces, ends with the square braces. And value can be any kind of data. Value can be any kind of data. Any kind of data means it may be a integer, it may be a float, it may be a string, it may be a array, it may be a object, it may be a what kind of null values. I already told you value can be any kind of data, and every value separated with a comma. Every value separated with comma. Then last value do not have comma. Last value do not have comma. Okay, I will write down one simple JSON array here. I will write down one simple JSON array here. Let me write down a JSON array. Okay, let me talk about employees. Employees.json. Employees.json. Okay, I have a first employee. Mohansh. I have a first employee Mohansh. Now, how many values this array contains? How many values this array contains with now? I am asking a simple question. How many values this array contained with?
One.
Only one, sir.
Only
One
one.
value.
Only one.
values.
No. Only one. Only one.
Only one
That
value,
is
sir.
object. That is object. That is object. I told you value can be any kind of data. Value can be a integer. Value can be a float. Value can be a string. Value can be a null value. And value can be a object. Now this is object. Understand? Now I want to take one more object. Yeah. This time employee name is Govinda Babu. Employee name is Govinda Babu, and he is getting salary like 1 lakh rupees. And employee ID of the Govinda Babu is 102. And Govinda Babu, for example, working with only Python ML AI. Okay, he is a senior engineer, for example. Okay, now this array contain how many objects?
Two.
Two. One object related to the Mohansh, one object related to the Govinda Babu.
Govinda Babu, yes.
Okay, same like this, your Amazon is actually showing the products. That is having some description, that is having some price, that is having some image, that is having some whatever it may be, offers. This kind of objects actually Amazon is showing. This kind of objects Twitter is showing. This kind of objects your Facebook post is going to be showing. Everybody is posting something. Every post have some format. Every post is one object. Every tweet is one object. Every video is one object in YouTube. Every product is one object in Amazon. Every product is one object in Flipkart or Myntra. Every order is one object in Book My Show. There is some process. There are different parameters based on the object. Here I am taking a sample object. For example, you are ordering a food, sir. You are ordering a food. That is taking as an object. The request takes the time starts with order preparing is going to be one parameter. There are different kind of parameters related to the specific object. Understand? Now this array have two objects. Let me check this array is proper array or not. This is the valid JSON or not. Go to the jsonlint.com or this one, jsonlint.com. Just paste the data and validate it. If it is valid, it is saying that JSON is valid. Now this JSON is valid JSON or invalid JSON? valid JSON. This is the valid JSON. I got the data like this. I got the data like this. Okay, I will take employee JSON. There is some employee JSON example of popular one. This is the JSON formatter. Kaggle, you can find it. In Kaggle, you find a number of JSON data. Okay, please download it. Download data set. Now I can able to download it. Yeah, I can able to download it. Our data set is available. Okay, unzip it. Open it. Yeah, this is a JSON resource. Okay, open. Can you see? Oh my God, he is giving only three things. But this is a record or not? What kind of data it is? You tell me, object or array?
Array.
Yes, sir.
Array.
Oh no, no.
It's an
This is the
object,
object.
no square brackets.
Sir, tell me the root point. Tell me the root point. Root point. Root point. Curly braces or square braces?
Curly braces.
It means it is object.
Object.
Yeah.
Object kind of data. Object is having key value pair. First key employees. Values object again. Value again object. And again it is having the key. And again value is array inside it. Employees, employee. Okay. Now you people can do one thing. You people can do one thing. You create a JSON and send me. Create a JSON. Create a JSON, but not simple JSON. Create a JSON with 3 to 4 layers. 3 to 4 layers. For example, there is a office. Create office JSON. In office JSON, I want to take four kind of people. Okay, one is the HR related people. I want IT department people. I want admin department people. I want network department people. Network department people. One for database department people. Database. One layer. First layer is office. Inside office, how many departments are there?
5.
HR, IT, admin, network, database. In HR, again, junior HR, senior HR, calling people. In IT, junior software developer, senior software developer, manager. In admins, again, junior admin, senior admin. Sir, one more layer I am adding here. And coming to the junior level, some people are working in the part of the front end. Some people are working in the front end. Some people are working in the back end. Some people are working in the database. Some people are working with the testing part. Testing.
Sir, you
But
kept
all
under
this,
the
all this,
HR,
all
sir.
this. I
You
kept that.
kept all these things under HR.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Come to the IT. Junior software developer again have three categories. junior software developer again have 3 categories. Again in the part of the front end, boys or girls? Boys or girls? Okay, come to the boys again. Work from home, work from home, work from
WFH.
home. And some people are working office. Some people are working hybrid. Can you people create a JSON like this? Can you people create a JSON like this for office? Who will
Sure,
create?
sir.
Who will create this? I want
I'll do it.
this number of layers for the JSON. Office JSON, office data. In office, there are multiple layers which are going to be available. Please try to create this kind of JSON and give me tomorrow. Anyway, tomorrow I'm going to be starting with the JSON sending. How you can send the JSON from the JavaScript and how you can receive the JSON to the JavaScript. There is a one method called JSON.stringify. There is a one more method called JSON.parse. Stringify and parse. How this JSON and JavaScript will talk, like request and response. That module I will cover tomorrow class. I will explain number of examples and I will write down a complex JSON for you. And Mohansh is going to be starting one more new batch on November 2nd. That is a Gen AI. I already given yesterday, but one more time I'm giving you. Please upload this. Please upload this into the social media. Okay, in your social media. I think everybody have good followers in the Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Okay, please update this message in your social media, in your groups, and please upload this message in the WhatsApp groups. Share with your friends. I want more people. Mohansh need more people in the Gen AI batch. Why? Because Gen AI is very famous, trending and emerging technology nowadays. A lot of people are actually charging like lakhs of rupees to teach the Gen AI, and they are going to be taking 1 year time, 6 months time, something like that. Mohansh is going to be giving the Gen AI classes within 30 days only. Within 30 days, your time is safe, your money is safe. Please upload this message with social media and share with your different kind of friends, WhatsApp groups, all these things. Yeah, again we will meet at 11 a.m.
Sir, one doubt, sir.
Please go ahead.
So whenever we send the data, it will from the browser, say like you are requesting something, it always goes in the form of JSON only, or is there any another format, sir?
No, only JSON. XML is also there, but nowadays people are not using XML. XML is very slow.
That's what my doubt, sir. I heard like XML. Also.
XML is okay. XML is okay, but XML is having high security also. But nowadays it is very slow. Why? Because the data is increasing huge actually. The olden days people used XML only, but nowadays everybody using JSON.
I mean, what is the main difference, sir, for switching? Like, what is the?
I will tell you. I will tell you what is the differences between the XML and XML and JSON, and how the XML format will be, how the JSON format will be.
You said XML is secure, more secure now, sir. JSON also
XML,
secured, right?
JSON also secure.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
XML is heavyweight, sir. JSON is lightweight, sir.
Mm-hmm.
XML renders very slow. JSON renders very fast. Okay, I
Okay.
will tell you the differences. Even I will
Okay.
explain the XML with the JSON, XML with the JavaScript also. I will go one class with the XML with the JavaScript. Definitely. We don't know, na. Your company is maintaining the JSON or your company is maintaining with the JSON, XML. I
Yeah.
will tell you both. I will tell you both. You can practice both. No issues. Okay, so have a good day. Nice session today. I'm interested. And tomorrow we will discuss about the parsing and stringifying. And please upload this message, guys. Share this message. Please like the videos, share the videos, subscribe the channel. Your comments are valuable, sir. Please provide comments. If people are not commenting, I know. Every day you are saying that, sir, I will comment today, sir. But this is not happening, sir. Classes are running regularly, sir. Videos are uploading regularly, sir. But people are not commenting, sir. Not sharing the, sir. Okay,
Sharing,
sir.
sir.
Sharing
So
now.
I've sent one JSON, sir. Can you see that?
Now.
So, yeah. 1 second.
Oh, okay. Very good.
Look at.
Very good. Rohit, please implement all. Implement a bigger way.
Sure.
You save the file as a .json format. Something like
Okay.
office.json.
Okay.
Office.json.
Sure.
Let me validate it, Rohit. Rohit, let me validate it. You're writing the right JSON or wrong JSON. Can I validate it? You're already validated, huh?
JSON link we can do. No, I didn't do. I didn't validate.
I will validate. Yeah, this is valid. Good. Valid JSON. Good.
Okay.
You implement a complete one.
Sure.
Right. Have a good day, sir. See you. Signing off.
Thank you.
Like the video, share the video, subscribe the channel. Comments are needful. Please do
Complete
go
one
and.
means what extra he needs to add, sir, here?
I want like this, sir. You're not giving the names of the
Ah,
persons like that.
right, right.
I want data, sir. I want data.
Okay, okay, understood.
Understood? Huh? All right. You keep whatever the names you want.
Sir, while you searching something in the net, then I noticed, sir. Can you scroll up in this page only just a little bit?
Mm,
Uh,
mm,
there is, say like here, text text is there, no, sir.
mm,
We are giving array as an
mm,
value,
mm,
right?
mm,
But I noticed in that, like, say like language is equal to Python, and
mm, mm,
an example I'm telling, okay,
mm,
language, Python, and
mm,
CI/CD Jenkins,
mm.
like that. Version control is GitHub, like that. I mean, in that again, key value was there.
Yes, yes.
In
It
that, in
has
the
it
text,
has it
in the
has
text,
again key
and
value
key
pairs.
value.
It has again key value pairs.
Okay,
Again, it
so
have
that
the
is called a
subtopic.
layered one, no?
That is called a layer.
Okay.
Tree. It is a tree. It's a kind of branch number of branches.
So when the key has another key value format, then it is called a layered JSON.
Yes, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Right, sir. Have a nice day, sir. Please comment
You too, sir.
videos,
Yes, thank
like
you,
the
sir.
videos, comment the videos, subscribe the channel. Bye.
Okay, sir.